Trying to come into trucking, huh? Well, what you're gonna have to deal with. Basically, what you want to do when you're driving in heavy rain, common sense. Slow down. Slow down. Make sure your wipers are, at a decent speed. And just take your time. Safety is the most important thing. You see the thunder and all that. A little lightning. But safety is the most important thing. And you want to be driving at a speed that you feel comfortable with, because the visibility sometimes may not be the best. So you want to definitely be able to drive at a speed that you feel is comfortable. But you can still look at what's ahead of you as far as oncoming traffic, because these roads right now is real narrow and they're tight. And the slightest slip up, get it slip, it's raining. The slightest slip up could be, just not a good thing. So you definitely want to make sure you're taking your time. What helps me in regards to stuff like this is actually looking at the yellow and the white lines if I really can't see too far ahead of you. You also want to be checking your mirrors consistently too. Our boy over there is backing up. You want to check your mirrors consistently. I don't advise you pulling over on the shoulder, putting on your flashers and waiting the rain out. I really don't advise doing that because that's extremely dangerous. Cars may or may not see you. So basically, you really and truly just want to take your time. There's nothing to it. And that goes for the same when driving in snow. I'll make a video when I'm in some snow during the wintertime about how to drive in snow. But just take your time. You're not in a rush. Even if you're late, or even if you feel like you're going to be late because of weather conditions, when it's safe to, pull over, notify dispatch, your DM, whatever the case may be, and say, hey, I don't feel safe where I currently am. There's heavy rains, there's lightning. That's the thunder, as you heard. Or in the wintertime, obviously it's snowing, whatever the case may be. Pull over and you notify your DM. And keep them posted. But you definitely always want to make sure that you're being as safe as possible. Do not speed. As you can see, these turns are kind of sharp. And it's raining, and the visibility is not the best. So you definitely want to take your time. And it's a downgrade. It's not a crazy downgrade, but it's a downgrade. So, wanted to get some of this on film. Won't be filming for a long time. I could do this because I got a little, a little phone holder or whatever the case may be. So, just like I said, just take your time. Go around these corners nice and easy. If you feel like it's too unsafe for you to drive and you're nervous, pull over at the safest place you can find. It could be your next rest area. It could be the next exit, and you pull over at the shoulder. It could be a truck stop. It could be a service plaza. Wherever you feel that you can safely stop and notify whomever about the weather conditions, do so. Do so. It is not worth being on time or not on time if you don't get there at all. You understand? Always be safe out here. As you can see, I'm approaching a very steep curve. So I'll drop my speed to way lower than what it is. And if anybody is behind me and they have a problem with how slow I'm driving, they, if they choose to, can go around. I wouldn't advise it because it's very difficult to see on the opposite side. Is that a motorcycle? He's crazy. But maybe he didn't check the weather. But take your time. Take your time. This isn't a rush. This isn't a sprint. This isn't a race. Although it may feel like it. It may feel like, you're racing against time. The rain eventually will slow down like how it is now. Visibility will start to clear up. And you can resume your safe driving. Trucking is about safety. Point blank, period. Period. Never let no one make you feel like you have to drive or you have to. If you feel that the road conditions are unsafe, notify someone. And put that in your messages on the call com. Say, I feel unsafe. I am going to pull over. Is it possible for you guys to reschedule the delivery time for a later time? Something. You just want to have that clear, concise communication. Okay? As you can see, the rain is letting up a bit. I'm going uphill now. I already dropped off my first load, which took me maybe about over 6 hours. It was due tomorrow, but it wasn't dropped. So I'm like, fuck it. If I drop it and head in the direction to pick up my other load, which is going to Rhode Island, I'll just be closer and I'll have less to do tomorrow. And I'm actually aiming to get there tonight, sleep around the shipper, shut down, grab the load, and just drop it on in there tomorrow. That way I freeze up my Thursday morning to pick something else up
0.3 miles
and just keep it going. The rain is picking back up. That will happen, but you just act accordingly, okay? So don't be afraid to come into truck driving because of the weather. Understand you will drive in some shit. You're going to drive in heavy rain, depending on the season. You will drive in heavy fog, depending on the state and the mountain. You will drive in snow in the winter. Colorado, Chicago, those states get heavy snow. Upstate New York, Buffalo, Syracuse, Rochester. My goodness. There is no avoiding driving in sometimes severe weather conditions. You may even drive through a small little sandstorm. I did that one time. I believe I was in either Arizona or Texas. It's nothing crazy, but it was definitely a little sandy. Obviously, it's a sandstorm. Nothing crazy though. So just do your very best to act accordingly, be safe, and just take your time. Alright? Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you ever drove in some crazy weather conditions, leave a comment down below and let's have a little conversation about it. Let's chat. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at KevonMoore. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, where the videos then will become a lot more professional. I can monetize my channel, and I can just keep it going on the up and up from there. Alright? But there's nothing to this shit, really and truly. It's common sense. Just take your time, drive accordingly, bring your speed down, take safety precautions. If you feel that unsafe, notify someone, alright? But there's nothing to this shit. Alright, YouTube. I'm up out of here. Peace.